Hello, hello. It is Alexa. This is our 1 million wishes event, people. It is happening. We are here. You know, we've had a very exciting morning. And I'm going to riff a little bit because we're going to be here live together. And I want to have people have time to log on and do all the tech stuff. But welcome to my Wishbeads YouTube channel. I actually have a secondary channel over at Alexa Fischer. You can look up YouTube Alexa Fischer, where for the past decade I have been teaching. Public speaking, confidence coaching, speaking on camera, speaking from the stage, and on my Alexa Fischer channel, I'm also going to be about wishing. We'll talk about that later. Anyway, it is my absolute joy and pleasure to have you here. We are going to let everybody kind of tune in from wherever they're tuning in from. Welcome, welcome. Oh, hey, from Milwaukee. That's awesome. At the last minute, we discovered that while I was planning on broadcasting on multiple places from my desktop, the YouTube was going to give a 24-hour wait on my permission. So one of my favorite teachers that I've had way back when I was in graduate school was an incredible movement instructor by the name of Wesley Fata. And he had a saying that I have embraced ever since, which is champions adjust. So here I am broadcasting on my phone because apparently you can do that rather easily. And that's what we're doing. So we're just adjusting, which is life, right? Hey, Sunny. My favorite sister, Sunny, is on, which makes me so happy. I'm now getting to see, I've never done a live on this channel before, so it's actually pretty fun. So little messages pop in. I won't be able to respond because I'm just on my phone, but here we are. And due to this new way of wishing live today, we have some really special guests lined up. But what we're going to do, because we are champions and we're adjusting, yay, I'm so happy you've got your bracelet and you're ready to wish. It's awesome. What we're going to do today instead is I am going to record some cool, amazing activations with them after the fact, and then we're going to upload them to my YouTube channel. So this is where we're going to all be flexible. Why? Because life is full of surprises and life is full of challenges. And the trick is, are you going to be, just slightly more flexible and creative? And that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. So here we are, and we are 2 minutes away from 11:11. And I'm just going to point out, from Germany, yes, hello, hello. This piece of artwork was done by an amazing wish warrior, Jen, and she is an artist that is really truly stepping up and embracing her art, and she painted this in celebration of today. She knew that I was gathering 1 million people together to wish millions of wishes, filling the world today, and she wanted to celebrate that. So all of those little white is just amazing, beautiful wishes. We're moving up our energy. We're sharing the energy of that throat energy center, which is blue, according to some. Oh, someone from Maine, so cool. So we've got this idea. We are sharing our light. We are sharing our love. We are wishing together. We are 1 minute away. Ooh, I've been waiting to do this for a while. Woo, I'm excited. I'm so grateful that you're here. This is so exciting. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So cool. And I love your excitement. This is so fun. I can already tell we're going to be doing more lives in the future. So here we are. Hey, Wish Warrior Kim. Boop, boop, boop. Wendy! Oh, my girl. Hello. I have some incredible, amazing, amazing, amazing people in my orbit who are truly just such incredible supporters and believe in themselves. And here we are, 11:11, 11:11. I'm just going to take a moment to give ourselves just this unbelievable power of presence. I'm like going to cry when I'm getting these messages. So sweet. So here we are. It's 11:11. And if that number doesn't mean anything to you, well, let's just start for a moment. Oh, Tina, hello. 11:11 to me is a sign that ever since I was a wee little girl, I would see this. I would see 11:11 on the clock, and I didn't know what it meant. But I was telling my friend Kim earlier today. Oh, hello, Billy from Austin. My mom's here, the one and only Bling by Billy. I was telling Kim today as we were on the beach participating in Dr. Joe Dispenza's Walk for the World, which I'll tell you about in a moment. But I sort of did this little confessional where from the time I was a little person, I felt, oh, hi, honey. Oh my God, there's so many wonderful people popping in and saying hello. From the time I was a little person, and I would have these feelings of feeling a little bit other, a little bit different from people, a little bit unbelievable urge to want to be like everybody else. Hello, Michelle. Oh my goodness. You know, the idea that we need to sort of fit in, be like everybody, don't want to stand out too much, kind of want to wear the right thing, say the right thing, because standing out was not safe. And yet, when I would get this 11:11, I would feel like there was just this little wink, like this high five from the universe to be like, why is it that I'm going about my day and hey, John, and I would turn my head and I would see 11:11 on the clock, sometimes in the, in the early part of the day and then some point at night, a sign. And yet, once you realize, I then found out that there's a whole bunch of people that see 11:11. I don't know why that is. Some people see 444. Some people see pennies everywhere, all seeking something to root us on and to encourage us to believe in ourselves, to believe that there is something more than what we see right around us. And I know that I've been on that quest probably my entire life. And that I feel like there actually is this invisible force around me personally. And I feel like from some of the comments that I'm seeing right now that you too, that there is this invisible force inviting us, cheering us on to wake up and to believe, to believe, to believe, to believe in ourselves, to believe in ourselves, and to meet this urge, this seeking, meet our fear and say, it's okay. It's okay. Talk about what happened this morning. This morning, hi Ruth. This morning, I participated in Dr. Joe Dispenza's Walk for the World. And it was an opportunity for people globally to come together to do a walking meditation, to be the change, to invoke positive feelings, embodying the qualities, the energies that we wish not just for ourselves, but for humanity, and do that together. And from last I checked, there was over 100,000 people signed up, 163 countries around the world. And it's not the first global meditation that has happened. In fact, a very, very, very special woman who I know is watching right now, Wendy Cohen, has been a very special part of my story. And I participated in an event that she produced with Deep Soul. There's seeds of what's possible. And I'm going to do a whole podcast with Wendy to really outline our story. But the seed that was planted many years ago when I participated in a meditation that she helped produce actually is what's coming to fruition right now. This seed that we're planting right now, the seed that you're planting right now, in this participation of possibility, is planting a seed somewhere in the future that you just don't know what's going to happen as a result of that. You don't know. But just like that 11:11, that encouragement, that love from beyond, from the other side, from our unknown forces, our angels, our guardians, our ancestors, the unknown. Oh, Anat, mwah. This is the part that we can invoke in ourselves like a muscle. Our hearts, we quiet our minds. We go within to imagine And this is really the world of wishing. Now, my story, if you're not familiar with it ever so briefly, is that I always loved people. And I began studying acting as my first foray into studying the human psyche, the soul, our goals. Good acting is about what is your objective. And I studied that. And then I became a professional actress. And then the business of acting was not exactly what I had imagined. And there was one moment that I actually went, what am I doing with my life? It was on the TV show Bones, and I had fake blood coming out of my mouth. And that was an opening. That ask to the universe was an opening. And my friend stepped in 2 days later and invited me with an opportunity to begin teaching people confidence and communication skills, which I said yes to. And that opportunity led to me to create online courses and to reach people around the world through connecting with your 1,000-watt presence, building confidence, stepping into the greatest role of your life, which is you. So I began teaching people how to be the star of their life. And then until one day, the idea for Wishbeads came downloaded in an instant. Have you ever had that experience? Where like an idea hits you? That's the message from beyond. 1111, or the numbers that you see, the coincidences that you have, it's exercising this muscle for you to start to believe in the whispers of your heart and your mind, what my friend Alex Franson calls your hut, which is a combination of your heart and your gut. I love that. So I listened to that call of Wishbeads and built a company and started spreading products and experiences. And along the way, I imagined, hi Annie, I imagined this, what could be possible if you had 1 million people, not just for today, but for experiences in the future. Big experiences. In fact, I can already tell you that there is one big experience that I'm working on with my dear friend, Vanessa Till Hooper, for 1 billion people to be wishing at once, but we'll talk about that another time. But here we are planting potent seeds of possibility. And so today, while this has taken on many different forms and many different times and in many different ways, let's do this now in however we're meant to. Now, I began this, and I don't know what point you started tuning in, with a little saying I learned from my wonderful teacher, Wesley Fata, who is an instructor that I had at Yale, movement instructor, beautiful, human, amazing dancer. And he has a phrase called champions adjust. So while I have lined up incredible guests, some limitations, technically, it's okay, we're going to adjust slightly, and you're going to get those guests and their participation after this on our YouTube channel. So don't worry, you'll hear their stories and share their gifts. But for right now, let's wish, shall we? See if you can quiet your environment. Although music is the chorus of life, or the sounds in our homes, the dogs barking, the lawnmowers humming, the children laughing or crying or whatever they're doing, it's okay. All of it's okay. But we're going to do a little guided visualization, which is a form of a meditation. And I want to talk about meditation because I am so excited that it's becoming more mainstream and accessible to so many people. I am so excited about that because meditation is actually very, very natural. It is something that maybe you've experienced while you're daydreaming, where your mind just kind of goes into a flow state. And I think that sometimes we think that, it's something only yogis do, or you have to do it a very different, special way. There are so many different ways to meditate. But my meditation teacher, who I've been studying with for many, many, many years, has a wonderful way of sharing about meditation. And the way that she describes it is almost like taking a gentle shower for your nervous system. In the same way that we step into a physical shower to wash away the day's dirt, when we meditate, when we close our eyes and we connect with our hearts and we allow ourselves to just quiet our mind ever so gently and focus, whether you're focusing on a point outside of you or focusing on your heart, you're giving your nervous system a chance to de-stress. And this is a practice like anything else. When you're doing a guided visualization, all you need to do is to listen to the sound of my voice. And today we're going to do something a little bit different. I want to do an activation where we can build upon the coherence of energy that we are sharing, not just for ourselves, but actually for the world. And part of this experience, which I was going to have you do on a piece of paper, I've decided to even just in the moment do it a little bit differently. We're just going to do it with our hands. But what you can expect is a guided experience where we're going to just listen to the sound of my voice and do your best not to judge the experience. Meaning when that little voice, that ego, the inner critic pops up and says, hey, am I doing this right? Or wants you to think about your to-do list, or how long is this going to take? Or am I even what all the little chatter? Just see if you can let that voice just drift away and then turn your attention back to the sound of my voice. So you're just retraining your mind to focus again. So we'll do an activation on your palm. We're going to use our hand or personal wish. All right? So I am tickled that you are here. Whether you're watching live or you're watching the replay, this experience is open to you anytime. You know, that's really what I'm doing at Wishbeads, and we'll talk about that after, but we're reinventing the way we wish. Because I think we've been wishing all wrong. And I think wishing is your secret superpower. So here we go in this experience. My invitation is not to judge it. Keep yourself open for whatever comes, whatever comes. And let's begin. In the interest of not having any of the sound go crazy or YouTube getting upset that I'm going to use licensed music, we are going to do this just with the sound of my voice. All right, so here we go. See if you can sit up instead of lying down. While the temptation is to lie down, our bodies are trained to fall asleep. Sit up with your feet just comfortably on the ground. See if you can sit as comfortably as possible. For me, I like to keep my spine up so that energy can run easily up and down my spine, and gently close your eyes. We're going to soften our bellies and just take a few deep breaths in to bring our awareness back into our bodies. So much of our time we spend in our heads. So take a big deep breath in through your nose, if you can. And then exhale out your mouth like a big sigh. Taking a big deep breath in through your nose. Exhaling out your mouth. Softening your belly. Allowing that air to freely drop in. One more time, breathing in. And exhaling. We're going to begin this exercise by just doing a beautiful scan of your body. And the way that we're going to do this is to invite the light into your energy body by picturing a beautiful shower of golden light that is showering down from high above your head. This beautiful, gentle, golden light is going to now penetrate the top of your head. And as you allow this gentle energy in, bring your awareness to any areas in which you may be holding any tension. Picturing this light moving through the crown of your head, your forehead. If you sense any tension, just let it go. Allow that light to release. Whatever you may be holding on to, just let it go. This gentle light now is moving in the area of your eyes, cleaning and clearing and cleansing your sense of sight, releasing any tension that you may be holding around your eyes. Let that go. This light is now moving in the area of your nose, your face, cleaning and clearing your sense of smell, This light is now moving down through the back of your head, wrapping around the back of your head, around the area of your ears, cleansing and clearing your sense of sound. This beautiful light now is moving down through your mouth. Imagine your mouth filled with this gentle golden light, allowing the light to penetrate your jaw, releasing any tension that you have in your jaw. Let that go. This light is now moving down through your throat, cascading down your chest, your shoulders, letting go any tension that you may be holding in your shoulders, your neck. Allow that beautiful, gentle, golden light to give you exactly what you need to let that go. This light now is moving down through your arms, your elbows, your wrists, and your hands. Allowing this light to fill your hands and just taking a moment to acknowledge all that your beautiful hands have created. And now allow this light to move gently back up through your arms and enter your torso, to where all your vital organs are. Gently touching all of your vital organs, cleansing, clearing, replenishing all of you at a cellular level. Imagine this light now is moving down the area of your hips and your thighs, your knees, your ankles, and your feet. Seeing this gentle golden light pooling at your feet. Taking a moment to acknowledge where your feet have taken you in this lifetime. How they have carried you, moved you forward. And now we are going to send our light, anchor our light to the center of the earth's core, ever so gently. Allow your light from the bottom of your feet to drop to the earth's core right now. Feel that sense of grounding, that connection. Now imagine inside the earth's core there is a very special, just right energy for you that you are allowing and welcoming back up through that channel of light from the earth's core, up, 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 back up through the bottom of your feet, through your ankles, your calves, your knees, your hips, your torso, up your spine, and up, 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 expanding out through the top of your head. Seeing your light connected from high above you, through you, down through the earth's core. You are this unbelievable vessel of light. And now I invite you to imagine this beautiful orb of light, your light, this light that you were born with. Picture this light in the center of your chest, in the area of your heart. Feel the movement and the color of your light right now. This is your light that you came here with, your eternal light that will stay with you when you leave. See this light, connect with your light right now. And with this next inhalation in, I invite you to allow your energy, your breath, to increase the intensity of the light in the center of your chest. And as you exhale in your own time, see that light expand from your heart. And again, inhaling deeply, see this light intensify. And as you exhale, see it expand. And one more time, see this light as you take a big, deep breath in, grow brighter and brighter and brighter. And as you exhale, this light expands like a beam of light from an old-fashioned movie projector. See your beam of light shining on a screen in front of you right now. Picture your light dancing on that screen. See the color moving in soft focus on this screen in front of you. And then on the count of 3, this soft focus then becomes in focus. This movie of you at some point where you are already living your wish as if it has come true. 1, 2, 3. See this movie right now. It's playing in front of you on this screen. Allow just one detail to draw you in. It can be a color, an object, a feeling. See yourself stepping closer and closer, walking towards this screen, being drawn in by the energy of your wish. This movie when everything has come true. As you walk closer and closer, you are so close now that you actually step inside the movie. And you're there right now, in this moment where you're living your wish. Be there right now. Awaken your senses to this time and place where everything feels just right. Feel your feet on the ground. Look up. What do you notice on the horizon in this movie of your wish? You are free to move about this place and begin to awaken your senses to all of the details that are presenting itself to you. What's the first color you notice? Notice that now. Can you reach out and touch something? Do that now. Allow each delicious detail to invite the next detail to unfold. You are free to walk in your mind's eye. Move a little to the right. What's something new that you notice? Notice that now. Turn your attention now to something that you hear. What do you hear in this time and place where everything feels just right? What time of day is it? Notice that now. turn your attention to you. What are you wearing in this time and place where everything feels just right? Notice the colors you have on, the shoes, if any, the feeling of the fabric. And now turn your attention to how do you feel in this time and place? How do you feel? Name 3 adjectives that would describe how you feel when you are living your wish. Name them now. Now this place that you are in right now, in your imagination, in your heart's movie of your wish, this is your place. And you can return here any time you want. And see, before we come back to this time and place, that you can set an intention to remember as many details as possible. What do you hear? What colors? What can you touch? How do you feel? What do you smell? Who are you with? Taking a big deep breath in, drink in, breathe in all of these details. Let them fill you up. But before we come back, I am going to have you invite you to do one more exercise with me. With your eyes closed, place your left palm face up, palm of your hand. And with your right hand, point your first finger and touch it to the center of your left hand. Now, using the movement of your left hand, your pointer finger on the palm of your left hand, your right pointer finger on the palm of your left hand, we are going to center our energy and we are going to send it out through our breath. I'm inviting you to take one of the adjectives, how you feel in this beautiful time and place where your wishes already come true. Pick that adjective. And we're going to make a circle with your pointer finger, breathing in with that emotion, that feeling, one direction, and when you exhale, send it in the other direction. For me, my adjective is awe. I breathe in, make a small circle to the left. I exhale awe, small circle to the right on the palm of my hand. Do that a few times with your word, connecting you to your breath and to your desired feeling. And now imagine that circle is growing a little bit bigger. And we're going to send that desired feeling outwards from you. Send that feeling, if you choose to your family, or your chosen family, your given family, whatever family means to you. Breathe in that energy to your family. Exhale the energy to your family. Let's make the circle bigger. We're going to send that energy to your community. Breathe in that desired feeling to your community. Exhale that desired feeling to your community. Make that circle just a little bigger. We're going to send that desired feeling now to your country. Breathe in that desired feeling. Exhale that desired feeling to your country. We're going to make that circle a little bit bigger, and we're going to imagine that desired feeling now for the world. Breathing in that desired feeling. Exhaling that desired feeling. The next ring we're going to make even a little bit bigger. This is the world of wisdom, the unseen world. Breathing in your desired feeling. Exhaling your desired feeling. Now taking both palms of your hands and place them gently over your heart. Feel the radiance of your wish inside your heart space, inside the light of your orb of light in the center of your heart. And imagine that ripple effect that your wish has, your energy has, on so many others. When you wish for yourself, you are also wishing for others. Your light is touching so many others. But it begins with you. And when you step into your light, when you imagine it in vivid detail, you are activating your heart's blueprint for what you truly desire, the experiences you desire, the feelings you desire, the life you desire and you deserve. And this heart space is open to you anytime you wish. By closing your eyes and connecting with your heart, by using your imagination to come back here as many times to explore not just this wish, but any wish for any aspect of your life. Be in this space a moment longer, breathing in and out. And when you're ready, very slowly, slowly lower your hands. Place them on your lap or wherever is comfortable. Bring your awareness slowly to your feet, wiggling your toes ever so gently. And keeping your eyes closed, I invite you to do just one more thing. With your eyes closed, in this beautiful space where you are already living your wish, I invite you in your mind's eye to turn around and notice something behind you that you didn't notice before. Notice that now. Breathing in that energy of that discovery. Exhaling. Slowly feel your body seated in the chair. Feel your breath in your belly, wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers. And when you're ready, slowly, slowly, slowly open your eyes and come back. Now, each of us have had a very different experience, I have no doubt. We are all unique beings on this planet. And my invitation to you is, after this is over, while I am busy connecting with my guests, is to take a piece of paper, a journal, something real world, and a pen, and record this experience in rich present tense language. Because in this space, you have many clues as to what your heart is desiring. Even if there were glimmers of something specific, write it down. Present tense language as if it is already happening now. You are standing on the grass. You feel the crunchiness of the blades in between your toes. You feel the softness of the flow of your skirt. Noticing as you touch, you get the idea. Record this, and if new details emerge, let them. Just write using your imagination. There is no limitation with expectation of what you think or you cannot achieve right now. Let's let that all go. Dive deep, deep into your imagination. Record the experience. If you have wish beads, let this experience have a movie title with which you're going to write that movie title on the little piece of wish paper and tuck it inside your wish beads jewelry. If you don't, tuck it in something and carry it with you. Put it on a Post-it. Doesn't matter. Have a tangible reminder that connects you to this feeling that grounds you in your day-to-day busy life, to bring you back to this feeling. But inside this vision, there are very potent details that you can bring into your life right now. That is the teaching of wishing that I am so excited to bring to the world. It's contained in my book, Wishwork, which I'll put links to all of that. You can take the Wishwork. I have an app. You can have a guided visualization, 21 days of Wishwork. Little simple exercises to help you stay tuned to signs that are appearing, more than 1111, ways that you can change your habits of what you're noticing. The magic that you are seeking in your life, the wishes that you are longing to be living, you have everything you need to make that wish come true right now. And I know that is going to take a leap of faith, because we have been trained for the worst case scenario, or for all the reasons why things can't happen, or to be focused on the bad news, because that's where the consciousness is right now. But what if we let the change begin with us? What if we took this wild leap and we said, wait a minute, what if all we needed to do was change ourselves, and that in turn changes the world, instead of us ping-ponging thinking that we are victims of the world? That's what we did today with the Walk for the World, and that's what we can continue to do in the work that we're doing, certainly at Wishbeads, and the work that I'm doing, and the work you're doing right now. That's the invitation for today, to open your heart wide open, to hold the possibility, and then find the community to support you along the way. That's the invitation. And like Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz, when her life was got caught up in a tornado, and all of a sudden she was in this foreign land. I feel like all of us got up into a tornado the last handful of years, right? And we ended up in this new place, and it seemed scary and unknown. And we thought, my God, how do I get home? How do I get home? What's normal? And Dorothy didn't believe in herself. She thought there was some wizard that she had to go find. But she found some friends along the way, and they were all facing their fears. And then they encountered all kinds of crazy challenges. But the trick was, that wizard that she thought she needed so desperately turned out to be just as confused as everybody else. And behind the illusion, that wizard had just as many fears, was just as lost. And then, in the story of the Wizard of Oz, came the realization that Dorothy really had everything that she needed all along to go home, home to herself, home to her heart. So what if it's the same for us? What if we actually just understood that all the love, all the abundance, all the well-being, all the faith, all the friendship, all the companionship, all the everything that we want is all inside this garden of possibility, inside ourself? What if we just said yes to that? Yeah, Valerie. What if we said yes to that and we allowed that unfolding to happen? That's what we're doing. So today, on this day of possibility, in the shadow of the equinox, when there's this tension between the day, the night, the balance, what if we leaned into the direction of that which excites us and that which we're afraid of, and that pointed the arrow to exactly where we want to go? So we bust through our comfort zone and we see what's possible. That's the work. That if you're here, you are absolutely saying yes to that. And that's what my mission is to reinvent the way that we wish and to teach people that they are the person that they've been waiting for, that their wish is just waiting to be awakened inside themselves. And that with a little bit of guidance and a whole lot of fun, we can discover and create the life that we want, the life that we deserve, and by doing so, it radiates that energy and changes the world. It radiates everybody that we come into contact with. Yes, 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 yes. And I stand among some of the best people, friends, family who have looked at this world of wishing and supported me every step of the way. And I am so grateful to them. I am so grateful to all the people who said yes to wishing out loud. We are going to be sharing all of their wishes, every single one of them. I have personally turned into a graphic. So I read them out loud. I cut and pasted them. It is a lot of work. So we're actually going to keep spreading those wishes. We're going to keep that wishing out loud open to invite people into the world of wishing, to invite people to step into this bigger, bolder, brighter world for themselves. And as I said earlier today, there is a moment of Alexa before today and Alexa after this day. And I am very committed to really owning the truth of what I'm ready to continue to bring into this world and own really the offerings, the experiences, the joy, the infinite possibility. Because if one of us does it, one of us, not just me, but all of you, if one of us does it, it's like the popcorn effect. And it's going to be much easier for everyone else to sort of feel that energy, right? To share our stories, to step into being a wish warrior, to just be like, yes, I will be relentlessly optimistic. Yes, I will continue to activate my imagination. Yes, I will continue to wish out loud and say what I want. Because guess what, my friends? When you say what you want, people can freaking help you. And I am a living example of that. I wanted to experience Wish Camp. And it happened because my friend Billy introduced me to Jamie Cole, who said, come to my camp and teach. And 2 weeks ago, I'm in the gorgeous woods of Freedom, New Hampshire, with 75 women wishing. What? And it was easy. It was easy because I wished out loud. And so I am so ready to do this with you people. And I have so many wonderful offerings that are coming up. So many great ways for us to play, Because I said, this is my new motto. I want my clothes to feel like pajamas and my life to feel like camp. And I'm sticking to it. So if I can do it and we can face with love and joy and humility and humanity, and we do that and we stay focused, it's going to help us navigate the very tumultuous energy of this time. It is. It's a tumultuous time. But that energy then gives us the bandwidth and the depth to help other people. To help other people and shower our well of good wishes to those individuals who are not in a position energetically right now to feel that they have the energy to wish. That's how we share, we pay it forward, we radiate it out from us. And it's infinite, there's no end to it. So that's my world of wishing, and I am so psyched to welcome you to this world. And I am so grateful that you all here are anchoring this intention, and it will have a million tentacles in ways that we will never be able to measure. And that's just the way it goes, because I think most of the world is unseen. We know just the teeniest little speck, and the rest of it is magic. Absolute magic. So let it begin with us. Let it begin with our wishes. Let it begin with infinite possibility. Let us lean into it with so much love and possibility and awe so that our lives can be awesome. Because why not? Because yes. So I'm so grateful. So thank you for being here. And as I said, we are going to wrap up. We are going to enter a whole new world of wishes, but you're going to see them as posts that we're going to add on our YouTube channel, because technology is technology, but it's also kind of amazing that we can be here live together. It's amazing. So while nothing is perfect, and that is true, may your wishes that are already inside you guide you to your highest joy, love, fulfillment, infinite possibility. And when we do this together, it's not so scary. It's just not so scary. It's intense, but like in the best way. And we can learn together to befriend our fear and use it as a powerful, powerful teacher, because it is. So stay tuned, my friends. We are small, but super, super mighty. And we're just getting started. So happy wishing. Record the experience. And I am going to be setting a date for a virtual wish circle and for next month. And that is going to be our opportunity to talk about this. Because hearing from you, and that'll be in a closed Zoom environment, hearing about your experience and gleaning kind of what's next, that's part of the teaching. So I will post more about that too, but I am so honored to be here with you. Thank you, Anant. Thank you, my sweet, sweet husband. You know, I'm going to give a major shout out before I close to my beloved Robert. This is our anniversary. And 23 years ago today, we were married. I'm going to cry. And he has stood by me in this crazy wish world and all the things that I create, because he just thinks I'm awesome. And even though it's not always easy, because I'm coming up with a million things that we're going to create and do, he just is game for all of it. So I love you, Robert. Happy anniversary on this millions of wishes. And I can't wait for, more of the infinite dance of creating this beautiful life together and our infinite possibilities, and being there when we scratch our heads and say, why isn't technology working? Okay, we'll just keep going. And it all works out in the end. And remember, clothes feel like pajamas, life feels like camp. Bing, bing, bing. That's the direction I'm going. So happy anniversary, my love. And this is definitely one for the books. And I am going to take one moment as we're closing this out, and I'm going to connect with my heart send you lots of love because I hope your wishes come true. All right, peace out. I got to pull it together. I got to go talk to a bunch of people. And then you're going to get some special treats. Very special treats. Because my goodness, my friends, wishes really do come true. Like, really do. And I've got some incredible wish stories to share of some amazing wish warriors. So stay tuned. All right. Happy wishing. Stay awesome. I love you. Ciao.